proves that it's a very special day. I woke up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet, that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day. Early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet, that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day.
A very special day it is. It is a terrific Tuesday, beautiful morning, great morning. That means my partner in crime, my co-host this morning, is Angel Purlee with Americans for Prosperity. Good morning, Angel.
Good morning.
Got a little bit of a storm last night and bring on the rain.
The storm woke me up and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So.
Oh no!
So I don't know what time that storm happened, but I've been awake for most of the night. Whatever time that happened up until now, I tell you what.
Yeah, you had to stay awake and watch the storm or listen to it. Yeah.
Well, I kept thinking that it was gonna wake the kids up, but it didn't.
No, but it kept you awake.
Nope.
The kids are sleeping through it, but you're not. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I heard it. It got a little fussy, a little feisty out there. But I heard some people say that they didn't think it was going to get that bad, but some of their outdoor stuff, I guess, got blown away, and some of the limbs down and stuff.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, what are the toys and what are all the stuff going to look like in the morning?
Wouldn't that be nice if they all just blew away?
Oh, that'd be... What a tragedy that would be.
What a tragedy.
Sorry,
oh, no.
kids. Everything. Yeah, but then you have to buy new.
I was going to say, then they would have you back to the store. Back to the store. We're going to go get more.
We're not doing that. No.
All right. Well, let's thank our sponsors this morning.
All right. Let's thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Rosa's, Fox Purlee Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Care First Urgent Care, and McAllister Land Consulting.
Yay, our wonderful sponsors. Thank you for them, and very grateful for them. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning, the 30th day of July. I did take a little bit of a jaunt, went down to Florida and went to actually Disney and went to the Magic Kingdom and all of the other parks too. And I want to say about Magic Kingdom, they've got a one of their shows is the Presidents. It's the Presidents like Hall of Fame, and that is such a good show. And I encourage everyone. I know I love all the rides, and got to ride the new Tiana ride, which I want to say is fantastic. But if you get a chance to go see the Presidents Hall of Fame, it is such a good time, and it's such a good history lesson right there. You don't even realize it. It's just
Yeah, that's yeah. How long has that one been there? I was like, isn't that one
for years? When I was little,
isn't that like an oldie?
Yeah, it is. And when I was little, I remember like we would do it as our family, when we'd go. And I guess I would watch it, but like I didn't, it was kind of cool, but I didn't understand it. But when you become an adult and you realize and you hear it, it's a big difference. I don't know.
That one's cool. And then also the one that's also an oldie but a goodie that you don't remember or realize is a goodie when you need a break or AC break is the innovative ride that they have showing the innovation.
Oh yeah.
And how far we've come with technology and
the
stuff
people
like
mover, kind of like that.
Yeah. Is that what it's called?
I think it's what it's called.
I don't remember, but it's like, I just remember being younger because we never rode that ride.
No.
And I remember being younger and being like, what is going on in that building?
Yeah.
And it's a hot second of a ride too. Because when kids get uncomfortable, it's too bad.
Yeah.
You're stuck in there. They just have to continue to sit. So.
And, right here, we talked about going in July. It's like game on. You know what I mean? The heat is on. And it's funny that every time you can walk in, you get a little air conditioning.
Well, there for a while, though, Indiana was so hot. We were hotter than Florida.
I think so too, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on what time you go.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not complaining, of course, of that. Like, I'll take the heat.
Yeah, yeah.
I can take the heat.
Yeah, I can take it.
I can hang out in the kitchen.
No stranger to that.
That's right.
That's right.
Sure can.
Hey, good look at what's cooking.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, so no, but I do want to say real quick on the Tiana ride, which is new, and it is fantastic. And I was so worried. I didn't know how they were going to do it, but they did a great job. And 2 thumbs up for sure on that. Then at Animal Kingdom, I got to get a tour of behind the scenes of the elephants and what they do and the magic behind the scenes. And of course, it was really fascinating. And like they have this huge stable building for them, and it's built for that it can sustain a hurricane. Like we have the tornadoes here, like the buildings are safe rooms that we have. Well, this can withstand a hurricane. What's that? What do they have? They have hurricanes. Yeah, I just thought that was very interesting. And so if it's just a lightning and rain, the elephants can stay out. But if it's like hurricane weather, they have to put them in, and then they put them in of a night too. They go in. So I just thought that was very interesting. Yeah, and there was a lot of fascinating part about it. So anyway, had a great time. But good to get back and ready to get back into all the great things we got coming up. And before too long, we'll be talking fall.
I think some people are talking fall.
Yeah.
I think people are starting to, so I guess at the end of July I have to take my 4th of July stuff down.
Yeah. Hard.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I know. So today is the 30th.
Wonder if you just left it up because before too long we'll be, in November, we'll be ready to vote.
I know. Well.
Right?
I will have fall stuff out though.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's such a hard
transition. It
transition.
actually says Happy 4th of July too, so that might have to go.
It might. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, obviously, I had patriotic stuff throughout the house, but the 4th of July specific stuff, I might have to.
It might have
give the boot to.
It might have to be laid to rest for a while.
Yeah. I might have to put it up. Might have to do some exchanging, but. Okay, so then August. So how do you decorate for fall in August? What do I do? Just leave it blank for a month?
Okay, here's my talk of it all, okay?
June, July, and August are supposed to be summer. I've got that.
Yeah. And, okay, years ago, let me roll back years ago, whenever we would start school, we didn't start school till September many years ago, I know. But that was always the time that, my parents and my family, that's when we'd start fall. You'd start doing fall because September you were getting into fall. And so in my head I always think of school, when it's school time, it's fall time. So I always would think of, if you remember, I always try to start switching the flowers and stuff and things to go fall. You've got your mums and things. But now that everybody starts so early August, like you said, we're still into summer. I mean, it still is summer. So I think that you've got, I don't know how to do it. I don't know. I think you've got those that, in my head, I'm ready to start fall, but then really we should hang on to summer as long as we can.
If I was doing Hobby Lobby rules, we'd be in big trouble about how, I think they have Christmas stuff out.
I know they do.
So you would do, every 2 weeks you're switching.
Try to keep up with that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of makes time go by faster when you see things in the store that you're not even thinking about. I wasn't even thinking fall a
Mhm.
couple weeks ago, and you're walking in the stores, and I'm not really, I'm not upset about it. I'm just saying, it just really is like, wow, you're just like, not wishing, but it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like, if maybe the people that like to be prepared like it, and so they're like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and buy for some fall stuff. I don't know. I feel like that's a double-edged sword on that. Like, I feel like it could go one way or it could go another way.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, like, slow down. Like, we're still trying to enjoy summer. And nobody's telling me that I have to buy fall. But it's very tempting when you go into
Somebody's
the store
in
and they
my
have fall.
ear. Yeah.
I mean, it's just funny seeing. I mean, like, I say that store just because it's the only store that I see switch over so quickly. I'm not too sure their Christmas stuff is not out. So,
Oh, I'm sure it is.
so
I'm sure.
everybody else, I do enjoy a little bit of a break. But I've got a lot of decor. So,
For fall.
I just,
Yeah.
in general,
Yeah.
I feel for each thing. So, I always like to see what's new. But again, I buy it too early and then I forget about it because it's
Mhm.
coming out so early.
Yeah.
So then it doesn't get put out.
Right.
And I'm like, well, see, this is why I shouldn't buy stuff early because then I forget about it.
Right.
See?
But then when you have it and then you put it out, then you're happy about that too. So if you already have it bought. But-
I have come to realize that if I have it, like, if I buy it, I might as well just go and put it out as soon as I buy it.
Yeah.
But that means I can't buy it then right now.
Well, I think that the thing I think that, like right now, my summer flowers are still like very happy. You know what I mean? I'm still doing good with my summer flowers. So I'm going to hold on to them as long as I can. Okay? I'm going to really, and maybe, now don't get me wrong, I love mums, but maybe my summer flowers might make it, fingers crossed, until the fall. I mean, you know what I mean? Until like the first frost. Because usually the first frost is the, like, everybody's done.
No, my flowers are.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do it or not, but if we keep getting rain and
I
everything.
got a
it'd be-
beautiful aloe.
Yes, you do. Your aloe. Yes,
And my aloe plant
very
is
happy.
kicking
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It is. It
My
is.
surprise lilies came up, and they were a big surprise to me. I'd forgotten about them, and so, I mean, I don't know, but I know, like, okay, over at Walmart, they cleared out all of their summer flowers, and they had their plants and flowers just completely on
They have
sale.
their fall flowers.
No, summer.
I know.
Oh, they're getting there. I don't know if they've got them yet. I've been out of town a few days, and things can change so quickly. But anyway, they were getting ready for their fall, like the mums and the fall.
I wonder if they have their fall decor. I've not been over to.
They do have their fall
section.
decor. They do have the decor. Yes, they do. They do have the fall decor out. Yeah. So I think most of your places do. Yeah. So fall stuff is out. Yeah.
See, they've discredited summer. Like the best
But
season
The thing
of
I'm
the
thinking,
whole year.
yeah, I think. Well, I think there's still summer stuff too, but there's summer stuff's like on. A lot of it's been clearance back, and they wanted to get rid of it and get ready for fall because there are a lot of people that are ready to go. Let the games begin. And
Oh, there's a bunch of people that are ready to go as soon as summer starts for fall. I mean, fall is. I feel like fall's a very popular
yeah.
season.
For some reason I'm hearing it like they've been calling it like, and then like you have fall stuff and then you also have Halloween stuff, which is different because even though like your fall stuff goes into the Halloween, but like if you get the
Oh, I've seen both out though. Like,
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen both.
they call it, what do they call it, scary stuff, or what do they call it, scary time, I've heard people been
I
calling
have no idea what you're talking
no
about.
I've heard
Halloween-
several people call it
Halloween
scary time.
is like the kids have so much fun with Halloween. It's not my favorite. I'm not like the scary type. Like I'm not.
Mhm.
That's just not my vibe. But I know several. I'm very close with several people that is like their
Mhm.
end all be all.
Oh,
They
yeah.
live for Halloween. In fact, now that I'm starting thinking about it, like quite a few people close to me love Halloween, and that's literally what they live for all year round.
Yeah.
Is Halloween and
Yeah.
decorating for Halloween, and I mean I participate absolutely. It's just you won't find me decorating necessarily like that.
Right. No. Well, and then you have if you do like fall, and then let's say you do the Halloween, and then you have to put the Halloween away for Thanksgiving. So if you just do a general, like, it's like, okay, let's do this, okay, in winter.
I don't. I mean, I already do that. So I put up a fall wreath,
Well,
which
then
actually
that'll take you all the way
yeah,
up until
yes,
Christmas.
I put a fall wreath up.
There you go.
And in fact, I think it says "Be thankful," or I don't even
There
know.
you
It
go.
says something on there,
See,
and
there
I'm
you
like, okay, like this is the vibe. It's a fall leaves. It's got fall leaves all over, and that's don't think that ain't staying up there for months.
That's gonna make it till Christmas. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I've got
If we make it till December.
yeah, I've got yeah.
Merle Haggard. Anyway, I'm sorry. I was thinking about the wreath, but no, that's exactly what I'm doing. That's the way I play it too. Let me tell you, and I'm happy for those that have the
spiders and have the witches and all the
all
things.
of that. Yes, which I know.
Yeah, I
there's
mean,
several
it's not that
do,
yeah. I mean, I like I said, I am very close to people that do that, and I participate, and I think it's great. It's just, I have 3 small kids. I don't even know if they would go for that. They might be like, this thing scares me, get it out.
Yeah, I bet they would.
I mean, so, like I said, I mean, I've been through haunted
They
houses.
would probably have to. They probably have to.
I don't
take a
purposely
sword to
scare
it.
myself though. Like that's not my thing either. Like I've got
Right.
I've got friends that like, hey, let's go to this haunted house. Let's do that. Ooh, I'm not gonna pay somebody to scare me, but thank you. No, and I know, like I said, I know people that live for it. Again,
I
it's
wake
just,
up with
it's
little
just not
people
me.
every morning. I don't want to be scared by anything else.
Yeah, they
Scary
scare
enough.
me every day. Every day.
Yeah. Well, I think the thing I think though is hats off to those, but I've seen like where families and I do, I think it is fun, and we do participate with the Boo Bash, and our family does, but where they really get really
I said I
excited about it.
participate. I do participate in Halloween, and my kids love it. It's just more of the scary part. It's not really
right. And if you do that, so you have your fall, and then if you have to do the decoration of the Halloween, then you take that down, and then you go back to fall. Which
I mean, and
Thanksgiving.
they do. They enjoy driving around, seeing the tall skeletons, Dracula.
Yeah.
Oh, in fact, okay, actually, dial back here. They did love going through and seeing Halloween stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of their things they always asked me if they could do. Go through and see like things that pop out, like at stores and stuff. So they are, I guess, like they like it, but
As long as it stays at the store.
yeah, yeah.
You stay there.
But for those of you that love Halloween, you should buy it. We will enjoy it from afar. We will.
Yeah, we will. Yeah.
I mean, like people got like the graveyard.
It seems like there's always like a theme. You know what I mean? It just seems like there's always like some movie or something like every year is it like the most popular. You know what I mean? Like going to be the popular.
Oh yeah, we
There's
know
always
what's coming out this year. Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I bet there'll be a lot of that.
Yeah. So we'll see how that plays out.
That'll be. I bet there'll be a lot of that. Yeah, now that you say that, because there's a lot of decorating for that. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was trying to think of the different movies that are coming out that I think there's some scary movies coming out. I don't know, but
Beetlejuice is gonna be a classic.
Yeah,
I've already said it twice.
Yeah, I bet.
One more time.
Yeah, one more time.
Those folks, if you don't hear from us, you already know.
That's funny. I think that'll be something. And then of course, then at Christmas time, okay. What I was gonna say is at Christmas time, like if you do snowmen, okay. Like I learned from someone that they said they do snowman because then they can keep it out even after Christmas, like their decorations, because that would take you on into spring because of the snow. Just like I think it just kind of depends on how far. If you want to change.
I have
times,
been doing
just
for
that steady.
How many years? Probably 6 years, 6 or 7 years. I think I've been doing the deer.
Yeah,
I've been doing a lot of reindeer, just reindeer. So like not even like Santa's just reindeer.
Yeah,
has been my big thing.
Yeah,
well. But the antlers, my gosh.
Yeah, when you
keeping
store
those big antlers on is very difficult.
Well, it depends. I think everybody has to evaluate if they have the storage. That's the thing. Where do you store all this stuff?
Yeah, then there's that.
Yeah, which is hard to keep it up for year after year after year.
That's what somebody told me the other day. Every time you buy something, you should get rid of something that is similar. And I was like, oh.
Oh, sounds like a plan, but I don't know. And I think too that for people that that have it all organized. I say hats off to you. I've never been that good, where you have all of this stuff like, oh, well, here's all my Christmas stuff, here's my, Thanksgiving, here's my Halloween, here's my.
I had it at one point when I had more storage, and now I don't know. That's my problem. I said, like, I don't know if I can find it when it's the time. I don't know.
It's got to be around here somewhere.
Like, I know I bought it. I don't know where I put it, but I know it has been bought.
Oh, the struggles are real. All right, so the whole thing that started this was moving on to the 30th day of July, getting ready for August.
Oh, was that what started it?
Yes, and the struggle is real.
Well, we had kindergarten last night. Kindergarten meet and greet last night.
Oh, how'd that go?
Yeah,
Wonderful.
it was great.
Yay!
It was great. I told Jameson's teacher that I will not be well, and she said, "It's your first. You're allowed to be like that." So
he'll be fine. It's you that's not going to be fine.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
just got to survive the day.
Yeah.
And I got one going to kindergarten, one going to preschool, and one just still hanging with their mom.
Yep. Thank goodness, right?
Yeah, so I said she might be 10 years old going to kindergarten. Don't mind. Just don't worry about
She
it.
doesn't need school. She just needs
right.
to stay with her
She
mom,
just needs to
right?
hang out with mom all day.
Yeah, just don't leave. I think that the thing going back when you were in kindergarten, you were like, you were excited, but you were a little bit hesitant, and you had Mrs. Morris, and Mrs. Morris, like, you were so proud of your backpack. You got the coolest backpack.
Oh my gosh.
And she said, and you said, "Look at my backpack," and she said, "Oh, that's pooey." And you thought that was the best thing. That was the greatest thing. And from there on, she won you over, and you loved her. It was good. It was a good year, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that she didn't. Oh, that's.
Well,
so
that was
pretty.
when they did half-day kindergarten too.
Yeah. It was like she, instead of saying like, "Oh, that's so pretty," and stuff, she said, "Oh, that's pooey." You didn't expect that response.
I like a woman who says it how it is.
That is. I love that. Love that.
That's right.
Yeah, I love that. All right, so kindergarten, yeah, it's a big time getting back for school. I think a lot of people are doing school shopping. Of course, really, to be honest, school shopping right now just means getting summer stuff, because you're going to have...
Well, there's schools that have already started around us.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, they've started, and they've been going now for a few days.
Well, then they definitely should be buying like the summer stuff, and it works out well because summer stuff's, a lot of it's clearancing out, and they're getting rid of it, and that'll work out good for school, back to school shopping.
Yeah, we've done a little bit of it. We got some more to do, but we've got a big chunk of it done.
Well, that's good. Today is Father-in-Law Day. Father-in-law Day. Hats off to all father-in-laws.
They better have a mother-in-law.
They better. I don't know when the mother-in-law day comes.
They better have a mother-in-law day.
They just have the father-in-law. International Day of Friendship. International Day of Friendship. I love that.
International Day of Friendship.
Yeah, international.
I feel like that's just today.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a thing that they have all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not. I don't know.
Oh, I feel like they have this all the time too. National Cheesecake Day. I ain't even mad about that. Cheesecake. Yeah.
I could go for some cheesecake right now.
I could too. National Support Public Education Day.
Oh, we were just talking about this.
Absolutely. And hats off, it shows like bus drivers getting ready, getting the buses all ready, the teachers are getting back. I've seen so many teachers getting their rooms ready. I think that would be so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, we hung around his teacher's room and hung out, and yeah, she had it all done up. And yeah. It's funny for the kindergartners because it's their first year, and maybe every school's different. They've got them wearing the color of bracelets the first day of your room color.
Well, that's cute.
To make sure that the kids don't get lost.
I love that.
So they can help direct the kid to their kindergarten room.
I love that.
Yeah.
That is great. That is cute.
So they'll have their color bracelet on. They're like, oh, you're green. Okay, well, you'll go to this room. This room. Or, oh, you're purple. You're teacher so-and-so. And
Very, very creative. I love that. Yeah, that's cute.
It's funny because they said the first day, but she gave me 4 bracelets. So my kid might need a little extra. Maybe the first week. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
That's great. That's great. Well, National Support Public Education Day, absolutely. National Whistleblower Appreciation Day.
Whistleblower? A whistleblower. Well, is that appreciation?
Yeah, it's Appreciation Day. Yeah. Paperback Book Day. Paperback book.
I'm a hardback book person.
Yeah, I think I am too, more so. Yeah.
Is that like for storage purposes? Why would you want a paperback over hard?
Some people like that. No, there's some that really like that. I don't know. They just the feel, the way they. I don't know.
I need readers to tell me.
Shugga hug or share shugga.
What?
I remember I got in really late last night. Share a hug day. Shugga. That's share a hug day, right there.
I am not.
Oh, someone texted and said paperbacks are cheaper. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
okay.
true. Paperbacks are cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's save that money. See, you can tell me books I buy.
Yeah. Share a hug day. I love a good hug. I think hugs are good.
Yeah.
Hugs are very important.
I love hugging my children.
I do too. World Snorkeling.
You love hugging my children?
I love hugging your children too. Yes, I do. And they do hug. World Snorkeling Day. There's nothing like whenever they like you hug.
Oh my gosh, hang on, we're back.
I'm going back. You got me thinking about it. There's nothing like it whenever they hug. When you hug and they hug back, and then they like lay on your shoulder.
Oh, I had.
That's
you don't
the
understand.
best. That's
I
when
got
I'm not
some major
leaving.
cuddling, hugging today from Miss Thing.
That cuddling is just like you just don't.
Well, she's trying to. So it's funny because when she hugs, I'll say squeeze, and she squeezes my arms and like pinches them, and she doesn't understand. And she'll go squeeze, and I'm like, ow, Fallon, that hurts. But she doesn't understand what she's doing. So at this point, I just take the pain because she doesn't understand. She goes like, she's hugging, but she's also squeezing my arm, and she's like, squeeze, and I'm like,
well, when you feel that
oh
hug back, that's important, and you really feel it.
Oh yeah, I feel it.
I love that.
Yep.
Well, and she gets really intense on that kind. I think she has to be being with 2 older brothers. I mean, she's pretty. She's pretty powerful.
Yeah, she is.
All right, World Snorkeling Day. I love snorkeling. Yes. Oh. Remember we went snorkeling?
Oh, yeah. Yes, we did. Where did we go snorkeling?
Where was that at?
It was at the Newport.
Yeah, aquarium was it?
Yeah.
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 Snorkeling.
Snorkeling with the fish.
Love that.
Yep, one of our
big
fun
adventures. You never know. So those are some holidays. Get out and enjoy for sure. This is also Cell Phone Courtesy Month.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Be courteous, like don't be on your phone when you're talking to somebody.
Oh, that's so hard. You know what I mean? We were just talking about that the other day. Like here you are, you're talking, you're having a good conversation, and someone calls, and you have to get that call. Maybe it's a call you've been waiting for or something, or I don't know. It's so difficult sometimes,
Yeah, I found myself in that position. Somebody had called me, and I think it was like a business, which I don't know who the right person is to tell if you are actually on a important phone conversation, but like you're trying to conduct something else, like you're grabbing a drink from McDonald's or something. Do you say, sorry, excuse me, to the person who's checking you out because you're on the phone? Or do you tell the person on the phone, sorry, excuse me, I'm going to grab a drink really quick?
Right.
I mean, I have come to find, if indeed I am, I try not to get on the phone if I am doing something, like if I am at the checkout line at Walmart, or if I am at McDonald's, I do try to not be on my phone.
Right.
Or be on the phone with somebody who knows I'm doing that, and they know that, hey, listen, I'm going to be talking to people who I'm checking, I'm checking out with, so just give me a second. But if it is indeed a business call, I have had to apologize to the person who's checking me out,
Mhm.
and they didn't seem to care at all.
Yeah. Right.
They were just like I don't care,
Whatever,
whatever,
yeah.
like, and then like I promised you, like, I would not be on my phone. Maybe it means like texting while you're standing there, because I know, like, I've seen people that won't look up from their phones at all.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I can avoid it, I will.
Right. I just know that it's hard sometimes. Like if you're waiting for that call back, and you know that if you don't take it, then you're going to have to call back, and then you're going to be put on hold or whatever, and try to find that person that called. And I don't know. Just sometimes that's so difficult, and you really need to talk to them, but you're in the middle of a conversation of something else. And I guess the part is just, excuse me, I really need to take this.
Well, it's very important if I'm on the phone at Walmart with 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you talk about the focus. I mean, those, oof.
Oh, yeah. Just trying to, don't even know why. Yeah,
trying to
remember those
navigate.
days. I don't even know what I'm here for.
I mean, and then I'm like,
I
oh,
need
we
some
should
meals.
do some big grocery shopping. Oh, wait, all 3 of you are in the cart. I don't know where I'm going to put food.
Well, that was what I used to do. I used to make like a train. I'd have you guys in the cart, and then I would pull another cart behind, and the struggle's real. It's just hard. It's very difficult. Of course, now, thank goodness, they do have, if you want to, you can do the
Click list.
Yeah.
Instacart.
Yeah. Online grocery shopping. Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah.
Those are called. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you can just go pick them up. I like to look, though.
Well.
I'm really bad about that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, ooh, although I guess I could just scroll online. Like, oh, what should we have for dinner tonight? Or, or, oh, what sounds good? I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes. Yeah, struggle's real. Well, anyway, so those are some also going on. This is also National Corn Month, Bison Month.
Corn and bison.
Yeah, National Eggplant Month.
Ooh, get a bison burger.
There you go. National Family Reunion Month. National Grilling Month. A great time to grill, for sure. Especially if you don't want to turn it
Of course, it's National Grilling Month.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
That would check out.
Also going on, of course, the Olympics are going on.
Mm-hmm.
And here's some the highlights, the moments for the past day of the Olympics, okay? So for starters, and I might get these names wrong, okay? Simon Biles is still amazing. Simon's performance on the uneven bars is trending. And 16-year-old Hesley Riviera, the youngest member of the Team USA, was pretty awesome herself. Have you been watching the Olympics?
No, but I've seen Simon do some work.
Okay. Snoop Dogg has been everywhere during the Summer Olympics, but
Oh my gosh, yes, I
Has
have
he?
been seeing that.
oh, okay. See, I have not. Okay.
Yeah, they have something trending about him being like what they call him, our USA representation. I
Oh,
can't
is he?
remember. Yeah, they're being silly.
So I guess there was some commentary during a badminton match between the U.S. and the China, and then I guess he something like, "Give me that. No, I need that. No, over here. No other. No no other there." I guess.
What?
I guess
I have no idea what
I guess
you just said.
I know. Well, I don't even know what I just said. I guess he was talking to someone during the badminton match. I didn't know there was a badminton.
He who?
Snoop Dogg. We're still on Snoop Dogg. He's been
Oh.
everywhere during the Olympics. Okay, sorry. Still Snoop Dogg. I guess.
And he was.
I guess there was
bad-mouthing.
commentary. I didn't know there was. I didn't even know there was a badminton match. I'm so out of it. I've been in 4 different worlds over there, in Florida. And I guess it was, give me that. No, I need that. No, over here. No, other there. That's what it reads. I don't know.
Stop
so
reading that.
something. Okay. I know. Okay, so there's pretty epic moment after winning Olympic gold in women's 100-meter fly. American Tori Husky invited her teammate Gretchen Walsh, who got silver, to stand on top of the podium with her for the U.S. national anthem.
Oh, she won?
Yeah. That's
Wow.
pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think USA is doing pretty good.
Well, how are we doing?
There was actually a weird moment during a team handball event where a few fans were shown in the audience dressed as the Mona Lisa. Okay. I wonder if they smiled.
The USA is currently in 6th place.
Sixth, who's leading?
I don't know. Japan.
Japan?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay. So who says grandparents aren't hip to skateboarding? There's a video online of American skateboarder Paige Hine checking in with her grandpa virtually. Okay. So, all right. Looks like viewers noticed that Dutch gymnast Commissar Schmidt was the Super Mario character Toad and the Pokemon character new tattoo on his arm. So I guess he had
Who did?
I don't know how to say it. I don't know. Schmidt. He was a gymnast. He was a Dutch gymnast. Okay. So he had, I guess, Pokemon and the Toad. What was it? The character Toad and Pokemon. Okay. New American icon. Everyone is freaking out over the nerdy horse guy named Steve who came through the clutch to deliver a bronze for the U.S. men's gymnast. And that's his first medal in 16 years. So there we go. Also, another men drew attention. A French diver named Julius Boyer is going viral for his skills in the water, I guess. But for okay, no, okay. All right, we're gonna change it. Okay, I have not pre-read these. Okay. All right, on to something else. Okay, so the Olympics is going strong. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like here. So actually, it looks like that the United States has won. If I'm reading this correctly, the United States has actually won the most medals, but we've only won 3 gold.
Oh.
3 gold.
And does it tell which 3 we got?
If I'm reading this correctly, it looks like 2 were in swimming and 1 was in fencing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
5 were in swimming for bronze, and then 1, and then we placed 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in fencing. Was there any other?
I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. 2nd and 3rd in skateboarding. We've got a 2nd in diving. A 2nd in mountain biking. A 3rd place in artistic gymnastics, and 1 in road cycling. So yeah, you got Japan as number 1 right now with 6 gold, France with 5 gold, China with 5 gold, Australia with 5, South Korea with 5, United States with 3. But I mean, the closest with the most medals is 16, and we currently have 20. Not that I mean,
okay.
That still puts us in 6th place, though.
Wow.
So yeah, but Great Britain only needs 1 more gold to tie with us on the gold front. So yeah,
Keep us on our toes.
we're only halfway there to Japan.
Wow.
So yeah, something just
Exciting.
yeah. There's been some exciting things go on around the Olympics, but I don't know let's see what today's activities. Women's artistic team all around. Swimming finals today at 3. It's a women's 100-meter backstroke.
I think that's when, is it Lily King? I think that she'll be performing.
Men's 800-meter freestyle is today. Men's 100-meter backstroke, that was yesterday. Men's 4x200-meter freestyle relay, swimming, today. Men's 200, oh, no, that was yesterday. So, well, yeah, those are just some things to,
Well, it's amazing some of the different things they've added to the Olympics, some of the different sports like skateboarding, mountain biking, I guess.
Oh, 3x3 basketballs today for women's and men's.
Well, that's exciting.
That is exciting. Women's archery individual, and then gymnastics, badminton. Oh, that's completed. We know because Snoop Dogg was
there talking during it.
Snoop Dogg
He
was
talking,
saying words. I think.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering. That wasn't even a sentence, and I was reading it. What they said.
I don't know.
That was not even. They weren't even.
I don't even know. So yeah,
that's what
that'd
they
be fun. Ooh, I think the basketball will be fun to watch. Today at 11:30 the women's tournament starts, and then at 4:35 the men's starts today.
There we go. All right. There we go.
So keep your TVs on.
Right. So
keep your radios up. I don't know.
Always. So this is cool. You're going to want to know about this, okay? It's called, this is something, the latest and the greatest. It's called a gorilla sofa. Hold on. They went viral. A new company is actually making them. All right, so did you see the gorilla sofas that were all over TikTok this month? No? They're huge and plush and really do look like a gorilla with a face and everything. So where to purchase a gorilla couch was a trending search. So the problem was all those images were just generated by AI. Gorilla sofas didn't actually exist in real life until now.
Oh,
here we go. Okay, this is where they see the demand. A furniture company in China is making them. They apparently tossed the images up online with a hefty price tag. Then they had to figure out how to make them once people started placing orders. If you're one of the people, prepare to be disappointed. Yes, you're getting a gorilla couch, but they don't look like the AI version. Someone at a factory in China posted a video, and the quality is much worse. It's got a head and hands, and it's definitely a gorilla. It's just not very realistic looking. It looks like the couch is now available on Amazon for the low price of $10,000 for a couch.
What?
So it's called a gorilla couch, and yeah,
It's more like a love seat.
well, I'm thinking for 10, but does anybody else not, does that not just, for $10,000, yeah. Oh, now that's $6,000, the one you pulled up.
That's on eBay.
But $10,000 for a couch? There's no way. I did not. It's not. Now, watch, it will come up on my TikTok. It's not been on my TikTok.
I don't TikTok, so I won't see it.
I've not seen it at all. So
I see one for 10 grand.
that's, yeah.
I am good on the gorilla sofa. I am good on it.
I'm thinking though, like, so they see that, so somebody put it up, and then all of a sudden they get the idea, inspired the idea, and then they have to figure out how to make it, and then.
Well, I'm sure there wasn't much to figure out how to make it. I mean,
yeah.
We know what gorillas look like. We know what couches look like.
Yeah.
I mean, gorilla sofa. Oh, no.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, onward ho. Okay, so the gorilla stuff.
You mean that's
I
not
guess-
the TikTok store? Isn't there a TikTok store?
Yes, they are.
And there's
There
not
is.
one at the
TikTok store. I don't guess so. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
$10,000 though. I still can't get over that for a couch. No way. No way.
Well, what's funny is now that AI knows that they can just throw up whatever.
And then yes,
yeah,
I know. And then people go for it. Yeah. All right. Here's the top mental load task that moms handle and dads ignore.
Oh, I can make a list, but go ahead.
Okay, number 1, medical stuff. Like remembering your kid's doctor and dentist appointments. Yeah. Now, I just want to put, there's exceptions. There's dads out there that are kicking it and doing a great job. They can do that too. But number 2, paying attention to their mental health. This is what moms handle and dads ignore.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, it's funny because I can always tell by the cry. Like,
Yeah.
whether it's serious or whether it's not so serious.
Yeah.
I can tell. Like,
Sure.
when they're hurt, they're fine. Or, oh, that one's serious.
Yeah. Number 3, tidying up. Tidying up. I think that's something that, I think that's why a lot of times we're late, because we try to do that real quick before we leave.
I am constantly.
Yes. Number 4, bringing stuff with you when you go out. Like remembering the diaper bag. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. And snacks and diapers. Yeah.
Yes, all of the
All
things.
of it, yeah.
Having extracurriculars, not including sports, just so things like piano lessons or other things that they do. This is things that the tasks that moms handle and dads ignore. Okay, number 6, their social life, including play dates. I think that we think about that, yeah. More
Yeah, I
so.
don't think men are asking to go on a play date.
Number 7, keeping track of your shared calendar. Okay. Number 8, packing lunches.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9, helping with homework.
Depending on what subject, I would argue that one.
And
But yeah, probably so.
extracurriculars that are related to sports. Yes, keeping them at practice, making sure that they are ready for practice, have their shoes. I guess that's more like making sure. These are tasks that moms handle that dads ignore.
Socks, shoes, equipment, drink, kid.
Yeah. Oh, you forgot the kid. You got everything else. Here are a few more things that moms say that they handle: bath time, potty training, babysitters, meals, laundry, groceries, the mail, getting the kids ready for school, and helping in the middle of the night. The tasks the dads carry most of the mental load is taking out the trash. That's so bad.
Is that it?
That is so bad.
Is that literally the list?
Yeah, I didn't write this. This is so bad, though. That's all. Come on. Now, dads do more than that, right? Most moms agree. Dads also handle a good amount of the mental load when it comes to these 5 things: fixing stuff around the house, paying the bills, doing dishes, helping at bedtime, and taking care of their pets. Okay. There we go. But most moms estimate the overall their handling is 73% of the mental load. Dad's handling is 27%. This is just a survey that they did. Okay, not there's got to be exceptions to all to this.
I don't know.
Yeah. Before we get hate mail here, okay, all the men. I think a man can do great things. You know what I mean? I like a man, I think a man can cook. I love that. I think they can do things. I think a lot of times we just do it, though.
Well, who was this surveyed by? Who was it?
It doesn't tell. It's the survey says it doesn't say that. Yeah.
Well, they ended up. Maybe they're hiding themselves.
Maybe so. So here's another. This is kind
It
of
was done by men.
Yeah. Which great musicians aren't actually great singers? Ooh.
Oh, I got 2 on the top of my head, but I'm not even going to throw them under the bus. But
Okay.
go ahead.
Here we go. Now, I did not make this, okay? Okay. So, just because someone is a great musician doesn't necessarily mean that they can sing. There's over at Ranker, Ranker, Ranker.com. People are voting on which great singers aren't, or which great musicians are not great singers. Okay, so number 1, Jennifer Lopez. Wow. Number 2, Neil Young. And I think he was supposed to be at Bourbon and Beyond, and I don't think he's going to be there. Number 3, Tom Watts. Number 4, Paula Abdul. Number 5, Bob Dylan. Oh, number 6, opera singer Florence Foster Jenkins. I love that movie. You've not seen that movie? It's such a good movie. Number 7, Leonard Cohen. Number 8, Dave Is it Masterson? Number 9, Macy Gray.
What? I try to say goodbye and I choke.
I know, but see, I like her voice though, right?
It's different.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
This is completely opinion based.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends on what type of voice you like.
Yeah. Number 10, Elvis Costello. Number 11, Brian Johnson from AC/DC. Number 12, Jimi Hendrix. Number 13, Sheryl Crow. I know. Okay, number 14, this is going to make people really mad. People are going to have to pull over on the road if they're on the road. Number 14, Taylor Swift.
Oh, snap.
Now they were Nashville was kind of mean to her about that years ago, many years ago.
See, that's what I think she struggled at the beginning.
Yeah. But
she's done something different.
Yeah, she's rocking what she.
Well, for somebody that can't sing, there's a lot of people that tell her she can.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
So I don't know who took this poll, but
I don't think this should even be on there. Number 15, Lou Reed. Number 16, Ozzy Osbourne. Number 17, Joe Walsh. I love Joe Walsh. I don't know. I go to parties sometimes. Tell me that ain't good, okay? Number 18, Mick Jagger.
Oh.
I don't know who made this up. Number 19, Chris Christopherson. Number 20, Jack White. So,
I don't know about that list.
I know. So this is head to ranker.com to see the most up-to-date results. So I guess this was last night that those on the polling place.
This makes me really want to listen to a Jennifer Lopez song because it's been a hot minute since I've heard hers.
Yeah. Well, she I don't know. I don't know like if what they're basing that on. I mean, like I know sometimes like an artist they have one sound and then whenever they like go into the recording studio they can add things, they can help, their voices and stuff. So I get that, but I think some of that is just I don't know.
Yeah, but for people who are like these, I don't know, I was going to say like these concerts and stuff though. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I think they need to stay away. I think Taylor Swift is kicking it. And I've said that all along. I think she's got a huge following. I think and she can sound beautiful just playing the piano. She plays the piano. She can perform. She night after night after night. I mean, ongoing. I think that they need to just. She shouldn't be on the list at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're going from when she first started. But I've seen like videos. I've not seen her live, but I've seen like her live videos of her singing.
Well, I saw her live years ago, and I didn't think she sounded bad, but there were people that were kind of whatever. But that's sometimes people are mean sometimes on that, and that I think
there's always a naysayer though.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Right. So
doesn't matter the subject. There's always a naysayer.
But don't they say sing? Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song.
Did you just make that up?
No, that's a song.
Oh, I was like, I don't know that. Listen, although I will say there are some very confident people there.
Good enough for anyone else to hear.
I mean, a few people come to mind when, like I said, there are some very confident people though that sing, and they sing out loud.
Well, we have karaoke singers.
Yeah, we do.
That do that, and I think they think that it really sounds good, and that's okay. I enjoy it. I'm good with it.
Oh no, I know they do.
Yeah. Well, what was it? What was the one? My best friend's wedding. Remember? Cameron Diaz.
Just don't know what to do with myself. Yeah.
Remember, she rocked it. She did good.
Well, it took her a minute though.
Yeah, but she got it. She did it. Yeah.
Yeah, Julia Roberts was so annoyed.
I know.
She was not impressed, to say the least.
Not happy
But I
at all.
think that when karaoke, though, I thought it was like the worse you are, the more fun it is.
I agree. Yeah.
I mean, there are some people that should just stick to the karaoke.
Right. Well, and then
I mean, I'm not saying that, I'm some, Celine Dion, Whitney Houston over here, but I'm just saying that.
boy, they didn't touch those on that list, did they? Man,
No,
those
they-
are, boy, woo, those are yeah.
No. No, those two I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't touch. No, they'll never touch that list for sure. Yeah, those are two icons.
They need to do ones that can't, and then they need to do a list of the ones that can.
Yeah, true,
Because that'd be a fun one.
for sure.
Yeah.
Great.
Um,
All right, let's talk real quick. If anybody wants to become a
yeah,
part of
so we are
Americans for Prosperity.
to kind of just wrap up what we're currently doing, right? Make it brief here. We are still doing our Bidenomics events. Biden has said that he's not going to run any longer, but that doesn't mean that Bidenomics is still not alive and well, because it is. So we are still running our summer campaign on Bidenomics, still trying to get back to people. So we'll be doing that, on the actual summertime, not when the stores say that summer is ending. So we'll be doing that for the next few weeks, and we got a pool party this week in down south, just a little further south from here in Clark County. So that'll be exciting, and just gonna be able to to let families kind of play in the pool if maybe they haven't been able to go to one this year, can't afford to go one, do the extra activities and have some food. So we've got that going. Still looking to plan, more events. If you're thinking of you got a big group that you like to take out and do something fun with because you guys haven't done something in a while because you feel all the hurt from the inflation, it'd be a really good time to contact Americans for Prosperity and get plugged into the organization some way. We've got election time coming up. We've got the elections. We got some state level races that we will be involved in. And we will be hiring some people, but always looking for volunteers. That way you can make your own time, make your own schedule, but still be involved in some sort of way. You can always go to americansforprosperity.org. You can go to any of our social media pages and get connected. We'd love to connect you with somebody on our team across the state. Maybe there's other people in other states. Just go to americansforprosperity.org and kind of figure out where you think you would fit. We've got phone banks going, a lot of phone banks going on. Currently, we're going to continue to have those up until election. Those have started and those have been going on for many weeks. So we have those going on. We still have days of actions on that third Saturday. Maybe Thursday evenings don't work for you. Maybe you prefer a Saturday. So like I said, we got plenty of opportunities. Maybe there's a different day of the week that works better for your schedule. We know times are busy right now, so the great thing is we're flexible.
Right.
So yeah, go to americansforprosperity.org or check us out on social media.
Yay! There we go. All right, awesome. Well, and some things to think about, and some opportunities too. We've had a busy summer actually. American for Prosperity have done several outings, done several.
Yeah, it's been a very busy summer. It's been a fun summer. It's been a fun summer. Meeting people, talking to people, getting to know more people, and hear their experiences and get that kind of viewpoint that we wouldn't have gotten. So. We are very excited. We have had a great summer. It's been a very different summer that I've ever had. So it's very exciting, and I think it's the time is now. Get involved. The election will be here before we know it.
Right, and that was I know early on Americans for Prosperity had was talking with the people and did some polling on their own polling on trying to figure out what they felt like was very important in to our people, to the people, was it like, we've talked about that, like the economy, was it the, what was important, and a lot of these sorry, a lot of these same things are still being talked about now. You know, the cost of living, the like Bidenomics, what you're talking about, the cost of grocery, buying, the different and so the same thing that Americans for Prosperity talked about months ago is still being talked about now, still on the table.
Oh
so.
yeah, I mean we've been feeling it. It's not like we just started feeling it yesterday. So, we started seeing it. The economy. We did do our own polling, and we still continue to. We want to know. People change minds, change mindsets. And for different reasons. We all different walks of life here. So, we do ask that question. We want to know. I always say we're an organization for the taxpayers, so we want to know what's important to you.
Right.
Is it immigration? Is it the economy? Is it education? What is it that is your niche that gets you going? What is it that drives you come election time, or
Right.
And I think the most popular answer is actually all of the above, right?
Yeah.
But we just ask to choose one, and that way we can kind of figure out where we think that you would fit the best and what would matter to you the most. So.
And those topics are still on the table, for sure.
Oh yes, there's plenty of things to be talked about in all of those areas. There's a lot of work to do. So.
Well, thanks for coming in this morning. Let's thank our sponsors. And
yes, let's thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Rose's, Fox Purlee Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Care First Urgent Care, and McAllister Land Consulting.
All right, let's have the best day ever.
Happy Tuesday.
If it's the first Tuesday of the month, then you know it's Customer Appreciation Day at our local Salem, Indiana Papa John's Pizza. Get a hand-tossed or a thin-crust large 2-topping pizza for only $6.99 the first Tuesday of every month. Use promo code CAD2022 when ordering online at papajohns.com. Or order 2 and get it delivered. Call 812-883-3369 or stop by the corner of Main and Hackleberry Streets for your hot, fresh pizza today. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Give Du Bois County Tire a call. Big or small, they service all. They have the name brand tires, to keep you cruising on down the road. They got tires for driving need. They even got them for your farm machine. You can call them day or night. Du Bois County Tire does it right. Big or small, we service all. Du Bois County Tire.
Now through September 2nd, buy 4 eligible Bridgestone tires and get $70 back by mail on a Bridgestone Visa prepaid card. Get up to $140 when you use your CFNA credit card. Bridgestone, solutions for your journey. Available at Washington County Tire Shop in Salem. Subject to credit approval, restrictions.
Welcome back to a brand new hour of the Rick and Bubba Show. With Speedy, the real Greg Burgess, Helmsy, Eddie Van Adler, Bill Bubba Bussey, and Rick Burgess.
A brand new hour has begun. We are thankful that you are here. Are you ready to take the journey? Let's go. Everybody, we'll get your phone calls in here at 866-WE-BE-BIG again this hour. You can text us at the same number, 866-932-3244. The normal data rates will apply, and we see those in real time on the giant screen here. We mentioned earlier that a brand new 40-week curriculum dropped today. This is the 5th one at themanchurch.com. This one called Transform. The theme comes from 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, that he has, or she, means mankind, become a new creation. The old has passed away. So it's not it might, it means it will. And then it asks the question, has it? And goes through all the different things that transformation looks like throughout Scripture over 40 weeks. So if you have already done the other 4 and you're looking for the next one, it's available today. Or maybe you'd like to just do this one because you like the topic. It is available today at themanchurch.com. So, Bubba, Venezuela. Venezuela. Sooner or later, the people grow weary of dictators, and you're seeing a little spunk right now because they try to have an election. Now, when dictators allow an election, and they have to allow it, they're going to win it every time. And
Well, there was a problem with this election.
this
though.
one, yeah,
He didn't win it,
yeah,
but he just said he won.
right. This one, that they tried to say that he won when everyone knows he didn't, and the people have become finally enraged enough that they are going for an overthrow. And I was trying to follow the news coming out of Venezuela,
Caracas.
and I know that they were saying that
Venezuela.
the military may be with the people, and if the military's with the people, you got a shot.
Yeah, what's his name? Maduro. Maduro.
Yeah.
He's not quite as charismatic as the previous
The one before.
owner of this
Yeah.
this position.
Yeah.
But Venezuela used to be a really they were really a growing economy.
Oh, I know.
Since the American oil companies went in and started drilling and producing oil, there was a lot of money flowing in Venezuela. A lot of
beautiful,
people were
wonderful.
making money.
People
Now,
wanting to live
there-
there.
there's always those that are not on the train. And they complained and complained, and even though the country was doing very well, they got enough noise that they actually overthrew the government that was there and went to a communist-type government. And they were told how good it was going to be, and guess what? It didn't deliver. It never does.
Never does.
And they're kind of getting ill again about this.
Yes.
They're like, well, we were promised something, it didn't show up. So
I mean, now we're seeing policemen taking off their uniforms and joining the protesters. If you can get the law and the military with you, you got a chance.
yeah.
And they're just tired of it. And this is where, if you want to look at examples of why we can't continue on the road we're on, Venezuela is one of them. There's others, but this is a good one to look at.
Yeah.
This is literally where we're going to end up if you let the ruling class and the government grow. As Bubba mentioned, when it was a free market society with all of their oil and all, this was a great place to be. But when a dictator takes over with all the garbage they're always shoveling, about the working man and all this, and before you know it, they do quite well because they place themselves in a world and say, now everybody else is going to be on equal standing now, and it turns into a disaster every time. So they thought they had Maduro out, and then he's trying to stay in, and this has now caused some pretty major protests.
He's fired at Elon Musk, saying that he's trying to overthrow me. He's going to invade our country with rockets and all this stuff. Elon responded in what I don't know. What do they speak in Venezuela? Would it be Spanish?
Spanish. Yeah.
He responded, "The donkey knows more than Maduro." Is what his, which may, I guess that might be a Venezuelan saying or something like that.
Yeah.
But Bubba, I did not realize. I was looking it up as well. They were like a borderline world power, like top 8,
Oh, yeah,
top
yeah.
8 in the world
Sure.
nation.
Sure. And what was the dictator